Your girl went shopping. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about all of this stuff that I bought from e.l.f. This is all e.l.f. I placed a gigantic order on their website and I bought everything. I got skincare, I got makeup, I got tools, I got brushes, I got sponges, I got everything. If you like videos like these, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and we're just gonna get into this giant box of stuff. First, I'm going to start with the skincare stuff I picked up. This is the Daily Face Cleanser. The packaging on all of these products are pretty basic, which I think is why the price is so cheap. I'm going to put the price down in this area for each item that I bought. So it just says it helps remove dirt and impurities, and that's about it. The one thing I don't like about this is that this part doesn't close all the way. It doesn't like snap shut, so I do get some like of the product leaking, which is kind of annoying. This is just a run-of-the-mill basic face cleanser. I don't see it doing anything spectacular, but for the price tag, I think it's definitely worth picking up. It doesn't change my life, but it's not bad either. It doesn't dry my skin out or irritated my skin or anything like that. Next up, I picked up the Micellar Cleansing Water. This is just a cleanser that you can use to either take makeup off or to cleanse in the morning, which is what I use it for. This is 5 fluid ounces of product, and when you open it up, it has just a regular old plastic spout like that. I really like this stuff. Like I said with the cleanser, I don't see anything spectacular happening, but I find that when I use this in the morning, it does a really good job of removing whatever was left over from the night before, or if I have any just dirt or oil on my skin. This does a really nice job, so I definitely really like that. Next, I have the Nourishing Oil to Foam Cleanser. I use this to remove my makeup at the end of the day. This comes with 5 fluid ounces just like the other one, and you have a pump on the top. This stuff burns my eyes so bad. Like, it's concerning to me how much this burns my eyes. I don't have sensitive eyes. I'm a contact lens wearer. I wear a lot of eye makeup. I'm constantly rubbing my eyes and stuff like that. I don't have sensitive eyes. This really, really, really burned. It did a fantastic job of taking my makeup off, which isn't the problem. It's really, really good for that. But this stuff really, really burned my eyes. So I use a cleansing oil like this to remove primarily my eye makeup. And although it does a great job, this really is very unpleasant to use. So if you were to pick this up, I would only use it on your face. Definitely avoid your eye area. It doesn't even say to avoid your eye area on the package, but it definitely avoid the eye area. I think that's it for skincare, so I'm gonna go into some tools that I bought. The first is this face brush. It's the 103 brush. It's just a tapered foundation brush. I think they called it the buffing brush. I'm not sure. But it has this like clear handle right here. This is really nice. I like to use this for packing powder under my eyes. I think that it works really well for this. I've also used this to blend out stick foundations, and I think it's really nice. So for the price, I would definitely pick this up. I also picked up a brush set. It came with 5 different brushes, one of which I believe fell on the floor. So I have this, I picked up the set with 5 brushes, and the first one it comes with is just a small like stippling brush for your face. None of these have labels unless you buy them individually, then they have labels on them. So this one I love. I use this for bronzer. I think it really I turn it sideways and just kind of use my bronzer like that. I really, really like this. It's soft, it just blends product out beautifully. Love this one. It also came with 2 kind of smaller stippling brushes. This one is the first one. It's short and very dense on the top. I like to use this for concealer under my eyes, like blending out thicker concealers. I also used it today for my highlight. I used the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow Kit, and I really need like a stippling brush to pick that kind of stuff up with. So I really like that one. This one is the actual e.l.f. small stipple brush that I bought open stock, so just like one at a time. And it does say small stipple brush on the label here. These are the ones you buy individually. You can pick this up at the store. There's no, this doesn't come in a set. So I really, really like this one. Same thing, concealer, contour, highlighter. These are really, really nice to have. And then it came with a smaller concealer brush. I don't use this for concealer. I find it to be a little bit too fluffy, but I also use this for highlighter. And then I have an eye brush that came in the set. And this brush is really, really nice. It is not soft. This brush is quite rough, but I find that it does a really good job of picking up shadows that, like I used it yesterday for my Maybelline City mini palettes. So I definitely liked it for that, to pick up kind of like drier eyeshadows and be able to blend those out. So I also picked up this makeup brush cleaning glove. I think it's obvious I haven't used this yet. I'm pretty bad at cleaning my brushes, so I really need to get on that. So this is actually a glove. It has a little handle on the back. So you just kind of hold it like this and then run your brushes on there. There are 3 different kind of grooves here that I think would do a really good job at cleaning brushes. There's like these 2 parts on the back. I think that they're meant for like holding brushes. What do you guys think? Like, yeah, they fit in there, but I'm not sure why I would want that. But anyway, so I will give this a shot and let you guys know. It's just like a silicone-y rubber kind of material. I got their Flawless Face Sponge. I've used this a few times. This is the densest, stiffest, roughest sponge I've ever encountered in my life. I use beauty blenders. I just kind of bite the bullet and buy them. This one ate up so much of my foundation. When I ran it under water, it expanded, but it didn't get any softer. It's very, very stiff, and I didn't like this at all. I found that it picked up foundation that I already had on. If I wanted to like layer up my foundation, it like picked up that first layer, and it was just, I don't recommend this one bit. So now going to the makeup. I bought 2 different foundations. This is their Flawless Face Foundation, Flawless Finish Foundation. I don't like that none of these products have their names on them, like what they are. This is oil-free, SPF 15, and I'm in the shade Porcelain. I love this foundation. It comes with a pump on the top. This packaging reminds me quite a bit of the NARS Sheer Glow. This is the packaging for the NARS Sheer Glow, and this is the packaging for the e.l.f. foundation. They're similar. They're not the same, but they're definitely similar. I find the coverage is really nice. It lasts a long time on my skin, and I just really, really like this one. The next foundation I picked up was the moisturizing foundation stick. I got this in the shade Nude, and you do get quite a bit of product. You get 0.49 ounces of product. To just compare though, this one to the Tarte and the Makeup Forever foundation stick, Makeup Forever you get 0.44 ounces, which is a little less than the e.l.f. And in the new Tarte foundation, you only get 0.32 ounces. So you're getting more product with the e.l.f. foundation for sure. This shade Nude is too dark for me. Straight up too dark. Here it is right here. I'm self-tanned right now, so this is about as bronze as I'm gonna get, so I do need to mix this in with a different foundation to lighten it up. I haven't worn this for the full day yet because it is so dark, so I will do that and then let you guys know an update. Oh, I picked up another foundation. This is the Aqua Beauty Mousse foundation. This is garbage. This is absolute garbage. I hate this. I hate this so much. It goes on patchy and uneven, and the color is off, and it's so like slippery that it never sets and it picks up on itself really badly. So I have like chunks of foundation that are missing. I don't like this at all. At all. I don't like it. So don't buy that. For primers, I bought, this is their Luminous Matte Primer, I believe. Again, there's no label on it. It says Lit From Within on the bottom. This is their Matte Luminous Face Primer. I really, really like this. This smells like lilacs, which I think is an interesting scent to be in a primer, but I do really, really like this. It keeps me matte. My foundation goes on really nicely over it, and I think this is definitely a good buy. I picked up the glitter primer. I also really, really like this. I use the Too Faced glitter glue right now, which I really like, but I figured I would try out the cheaper alternative. This is really good. I think they work exactly the same. This one is really, really sticky, so I really do like this one. Oh, this is a concealer that I picked up. This is their Maximum Coverage Concealer. It comes in this little tiny like foundation bottle. I got this in the shade Porcelain as well. I really do like this too. I use it under my eyes. It's performed really, really well under my eyes, so I really do like it. I use it to spot conceal. The coverage is okay. It's like a medium coverage. It's definitely not maximum coverage, so I'm not sure where they got that from, but in here you get 0.7 fluid ounces, and I think this is a good buy too. I picked up these blotting sheets. So they got like a little cute city type print And then the sheets come in a box with the mirror. There's my dirty room. And I like these. I find that if I have a lot of foundation on, these will kind of pick up a lot of foundation. But they do a really good job at combating oils on my face, and I think these are a good buy too. I picked up a standard eye primer. This is just their sheer eye primer. You get 0.11 fluid ounces, and it comes with a little doe foot applicator. I like this. I like my Wet n Wild one better. I do like this one, but not as much as I like the Wet n Wild. I got this for free. They had a free gift with purchase. I got a lip balm. I got this lip balm, and I got a couple more products that I will show you next. This is a SPF 15 sunscreen, and this is in the shade just pink. So there's the shade of it right there. It's really pigmented, and it smells minty. I like it. It's a nice lip balm. It's definitely shiny and glossy, but I do like this, and it was nice that I got it for free. Also for free, included with my purchase, were 2 of these eyeshadow trio type things. This one is in Brown Bonanza, and this one is in Smoky Sea. I really, really like these. None of these colors are matte, as you can see, so you do need to kind of pull in your own matte shades, but look at that gold. It's just incredible. These are really, really nice. I got a chance to play with the blue a little bit too. I really like these, but like I said, you need to kind of bring in your own matte shades, which I was not a fan of. Like, they could have just like thrown in one matte shade, but these are really, really not bad, and especially for a free gift, I do really like these. I picked up a shadow pot. It doesn't say what the name of it is. There's a small sticker over here that says Soiree, so I'm guessing that's the shade. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. These are absolutely gorgeous. They stay on my eyes all day. They're just pigmented and beautiful, and I highly, highly recommend these little shadow pots. I picked up a matte. This is a matte eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Blushing Rose, and it just comes in like a doe foot applicator. And I really, really like this too. Here's the shade of that. These do go on pretty sheer, so I do have to build them up a little bit. But once I do, they set down to like a powdery finish, and they last all day. So these are really, really nice. I actually saw these on clearance at Target, in like their clearance section, so look for those. I got this is another liquid eyeshadow. This is the Molten liquid eyeshadow from their Aqua Beauty line. This is in the shade Rose Gold. I really like this too, but it's very, very sheer. So this I would kind of use to like top a not a cream eyeshadow, to like go on top of a powder eyeshadow, or even like a cream base, or like as an inner corner highlight maybe. I wouldn't use this all over the lid just because the pigmentation's not really there, but once you do get it on, you can see like the reflect. It is really, really pretty. I picked up a lip oil. This is their Nourishing Lip Oil from the Aqua Beauty line in Rouge Radiance. Same kind of packaging as the eyeshadow, just the doe foot applicator. These are really nice. The pigment is there. I find that I need to reapply this a lot because the oil is so thin. It definitely feels like water on your lips, and I find that I need to really reapply these frequently in order for my lips to feel hydrated. I also got this for free. This is just their regular lip gloss in the shade Brian. These are really, really pigmented. They come with a flat paddle kind of applicator, and they don't smell very good at all. They smell like a candy, like sweet candy, and I don't like sweet scents like that. But this is a good pigmented lip gloss. Reminds me of the Anastasia formula a lot. I also got a mascara. This is in the shade Naked Noir, which is just black, and it has the tiniest applicator I've ever seen. I don't know what kind of mascara this is or what it's marketed as. All the bottom says is the shade name, but I find this really, really does a good job of getting up there into like those inner corner lashes, so I definitely recommend this. Alright, I got a couple more things left. The first is the Prism eyeshadow palette. This comes with 6 kind of shimmery shades and a nice mirror. I used this shade one time and I already have hard pan on it. I really, really have to build these shades up. They're beautiful once you get them built up, but they're quite sheer, and this purple one is almost unusable because of the hard pan. I would recommend this if you like more of a sheer kind of eyeshadow look. I don't. Obviously, I'm covered in like peachy glitter. but I definitely don't mind this. This is in the shade Sunset. They have 2 versions, I want to say. I think 2. So I like this for a sheer kind of wash of color, but this is not going to be full opacity. The next palette I bought was this Total Face palette in the shade Nude. So here you get 3 eyeshadows. The only matte one is this middle, like mid-tone brown. This, I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if this is a setting powder or if it's a highlighter because it's not shimmery. And it comes off quite white. So then we have a blush and we have 2 cream lipsticks. I like everything in here except for this mystery powder that I'm not sure what it is. These eyeshadows are really nice. This brown one in the middle is actually very, very pigmented. It surprised me when I first put it on and I really had to go in there and like blend it. But the 2 lip shades are really nice and I think this is perfect for travel. I just am not sure what the function of that white powder is, but I will look online and see. And the last thing I have is a blush. This is in the shade Mellow Mauve, and this is what it looks like. There's no mirror or anything. This is beautiful. This reminds me a lot of the NARS packaging, the full-size NARS packaging. They look pretty darn similar, especially if this like window wasn't here. I'm sure it would look a lot more similar. But this blush is absolutely beautiful. It complements every makeup look that I do. It goes on beautifully. There's no glitter. I really, really like this. So that is everything that I purchased from e.l.f. It was a lot. I definitely want to try out some new affordable things and report back to you guys and see how things worked. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
That's how I make my day.